4 games to go. What goals do you have for you and the players between now and the end of the season?
Still learning because I have to have the long-term view, and I'll sign the contract about 2.5 years, which means I have to have the possibility to learn about the players in this season. Yeah, because I can't waste time now in the last four games, so I have to learn about them. And as you know, I hate losing. And the thing is more for me, like, it really hurts me that we lost many games. It really hurts me, and in a way I suffer under it because I have a different attitude. In a way I'm a winner and I want to win games, but still I have to learn in the next 4 games, which is very important for me, and I have to learn about the players.
Have you had to adapt then since you came to the club? Because when you arrived, your mindset was, we can win games and stay up.
It wasn't easy in this period, and and also can understand the fans because it hurts them. If you lose games, then as well it hurts me. So and I don't feel well at the moment, to be fair, because when you go to games and look at each game that you had, it was so tight in many games, and many decisions went in the opponent's direction. So this is really hard, but still it's like I can't waste time now. I have to learn about these players, and I have to learn to learn for the long-term view. So this is really important for me.
How much work do you think there is to do to bring Huddersfield Town straight back into the Premier League? Is it a big turnaround needed in the summer?
I think so, and we have to look at each detail, as I said once before, because to go through this process, which is a really tough one, and you can imagine, and you have to look at each detail, and each detail means that we have to look at the thoughts of our squad. Everyone is working concerning next year. Everyone is focusing on what we can do. Yeah, so of course we have to look at players. We have to look at the playing style of the championship. So it's all about, of course, the next season. Then.
Have you already identified players that you would like to bring in?
Yes. Yes.
And can I ask you about Aaron Moore? He was left on the bench last week. Was that purely a tactical decision, or was it an indication that perhaps you're planning to be without him next season?
I'm totally fine with Aaron, and he's a great guy, and I like him he's a fantastic player. And the thing is, we really knew that Tottenham can hurt us. We really knew it, and the players knew best. And it was a tactical decision for me because of we played a different shape this time, and you saw it maybe yesterday evening against Man City, which is an incredible team, offensively and defensively, how they can hurt an opponent if you give them width. So, and that's why I just decided for this game and to learn out of the players also, of course, and I had to look at this, and this is concerning the long-term view, of course, for me also. And Tottenham, they did in a way they can really punish you, and with more width, more space, they could even kill you more.
Are you hopeful that the likes of Aaron Moy will be here next season, or is it inevitable that some of your better players will move on?
To be fair, we don't know it yet. We can't know what the team looks like now at the moment because we have to think of our idea. Players have ideas, which is normal. It's a normal thing now. Yeah, so we have to go through this process, and for me, it's really a process. And yeah, that's why I have to have the long-term view and be calm and learn in each game.
And what are you expecting from Watford, FA Cup finalists, 10th in the Premier League? Yeah. Have you been impressed with the job that their manager's done this season?
Definitely. What they really do quite well is crowding the centre. Even with their wingers, they come inside, so they try to get an overload in the centre, so we have to be prepared for this. And in our shape, we have to work against it. So really a threat also from the distance, and we know it. We saw that they had many goals, even from shots behind the 18-yard box. So we have to take care for it, but still it's like having our idea against it.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Can I ask you about some of the players who've been on the fringe of things or injured? Obviously, you said last week that Isaac Mbenza was ill before the game, and he didn't feature on the team sheet. How is he? Is he a possibility for this week?
He's better, which is good. Unfortunately, Carlan Grant couldn't train much this week. He had really problems, which is, hard for me also. But so I have to look what's possible with him. So, or if it's possible. So, it's still a question mark. Yeah, question mark. And
against Carlan.
Yeah. So, but Isaac is better definitely, and he could be back. Yeah.
Okay. What is the problem with Carlan?
I had been ill, just an illness, and it's really so he had been weak. And I today trained a bit, but yeah, I have to look if it's possible with him. And I have a good connection to him, so we will talk honestly about it and we see what's possible.